I walked into my bedroom and froze. My husband was tangled in sheets with my daughter's best friend. I didn't scream. I just turned around, shut the door. The next morning, they woke up to something neither of them saw coming. The key turned with a sound like breaking glass. That metallic click split my life into before and after. I pushed open our bedroom door at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday. The afternoon light painted everything gold. Dust motes floated. I remember thinking absurdly, isn't that beautiful? Then I saw them. My husband Logan, 46, graying at the temples in that distinguished way I'd loved for 19 years. And Madison, 24, my daughter's best friend since college. The girl who spent Christmases at our table, who called me her second mom. They were in the bed I'd made that morning. Madison turned her head. Our eyes met and she smiled. Not shock, not shame, victory. That smile told me everything. This wasn't an accident I'd stumbled on. This was a performance and I was the intended audience. Claire, Logan's voice cracked, but I was already backing away, closing the door, walking downstairs on legs that didn't feel like mine. He followed. It's not, I can explain. How long? 3 months. 3 months of kissing me goodbye, of discussing our daughter's career and what color to paint the guest bathroom, of him touching me while thinking of her. Madison came downstairs fully dressed, perfectly calm. Claire, I think I should go. You think? The words came sharper than I'd ever spoken. You think you should go? I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Not sorry for what she'd done. Sorry for how I discovered it. Leave my house. After they left, I sat on the kitchen floor, tried to cry. Nothing came. Just Madison's smile replaying. That deliberate, calculated smile. She'd wanted me to catch them. I spent the next 2 weeks investigating, hired a private detective, found out Madison had done this before. A married professor in college, a lawyer after graduation. Same pattern, target stable men, infiltrate their families, replace the wife. She'd been planning this for years. Photos at our house, always positioned next to Logan. Restaurant selfies with him blurred in the background. Facebook friends for 2 years. My daughter Marlene's birthday was in 3 weeks. She was planning a dinner party. Madison invited. Logan coming despite our separation. I had a better idea. The night of the party, after dinner, I stood up. Before cake, I'd like to share something. I pressed play on the TV. The presentation began. Photos of Logan and Madison entering hotels. Text messages. She suspects nothing. Madison's history. The professor, the lawyer, the pattern laid out. The room went silent. Marlene's face strained. No, this isn't. Then came Madison's deleted social media posts. Her with other married men. Evidence of systematic family infiltration. When it ended, Marlene turned to Madison. You smiled? I wasn't trying to destroy your family, Madison said. I was trying to be part of it. By replacing my mother? Madison's silence was answer enough. My attorney handed Logan the divorce papers. You've been served. Madison left. Logan left. The guests slowly departed. Marlene and I stood in the wreckage. You protected me, she whispered. You could have told me weeks ago, but you waited until you had proof I couldn't deny. I love you, sweetheart. I'm proud of you, Mom. 6 months later, divorce finalized. I was in a coffee shop when I saw her. Madison, with another older man, wedding ring visible, leaning in, touching his arm. Our eyes met. She smiled. That same calculated smile. It said, you didn't break me. I smiled back. Not bitter, not broken. A smile that said, you tried to take my life, but I'm still here, stronger, and you're still chasing the same hollow thing. I stood, walked past her table, left her to her next victim, drove home to the house I'd reclaimed. Marlene was coming for dinner. In my reflection, I was smiling, not with pain, with peace, with power. Madison had smiled at me in that bedroom, thinking she'd won, but this time, I was the one smiling. And this time, it was real.